From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the New York Giants. Time Panther Graham Gano has us set for his start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium. A solid stiff arm. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Now Jones. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
Throwing Jones. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Brian Burns in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Jones wants to change it up. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's one. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. Here comes third and about a foot. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, first and goal. He needed less than a foot. He didn't get a whole lot more than that, but he did get the first down.
Well, he and his offensive line created enough push where if he was able to just fall forward as he was able to there, that would pick up the first down. As you noted, didn't need a whole lot, didn't get much more than that.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Jones. He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Tyler Warren, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in to make it 8-0. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. Looking to put a drive together. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. From the 23, here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw, Dart. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Jones out to the flat. That's caught. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Alec Pierce from 17 yards out. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Shane Steichen, aggressive as a play caller. He's going to go for 2 here. Jones throwing for it. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
To throw his dart. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first quarter. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Well, they'll get this down only to about the 46. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Throwing his dart. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. 20, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Theo Johnson, 45 yards. And the Giants get a bit closer. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
They'll look to throw. Pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. And he is caught. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play there for Indy. And even 40 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Now Jones going to change it up here. They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They'll try and throw for it. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Some of the fans here don't don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Here's Dart. That ball caught by Slayton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. And he's got his guys a first down. Yeah, looks like they'll move things around here. To throw, Dart. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Colts will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On second and 10, Jones. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll throw now on the final play. And his throw is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Dart going to give to Scannaboo. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down. Throwing, Dart. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Giants. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off for MetLife. Here's Carter on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Plays a design run. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Penix here from the gun. That's complete. Some mustard on it to Bijan. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Penix on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
It's Scannaboo on 2nd down. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. Lightning 18.
On first down, here's Dart. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scattaboo. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Scattaboo now from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
From the gun, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Driving forward with Scattaboo. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
no gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Falcons' 33-yard line.
Darts out of the shotgun. He finds Neighbors right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke.
And he hammers it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting the quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and to finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the shotgun, Penix. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. Penix now on 1st down. The field. It's Pitts. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Falcon 1st down. Penix working from the gun. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. Pulled in by his back. Scatterby. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, here's Scatterby. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. To the air on 3rd and long. It's on target to Johnson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A pickup of 17. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down. Darts looking to throw. Screen here for Scatterby. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Giants using their 1st timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Running with Scatterby. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
He's going to push one deep down the right. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air with Penix. He's looking deep once again. Big gain downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. The Falcons spend the 1st of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Penix on 1st down. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. And again, it's Penix. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Colson and Devo's got it. And the Giants will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
with Scatterbill here on the ground. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Looking for a pass on second and short. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work. Reset those chains.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
Dart setting in the throw here. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
Going right back to Scatterbill. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down. Offense in the hurry up here. Third down now. Here's Darts. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Cowboy 80.
He's back to throw. Throwing this one back at the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons take over off their third interception of this game.
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. But boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
First down now, ball at the 33. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Tyler Newbin with the tackle.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. And that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the fourth. First and 10 from the 32. Penix now. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense to the line fast. On second down, Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. This might be a free play for him. And it's a sack. They got there to take him down, but there was a reason for that. So, he got a flag down. I think that's going to nullify the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Even with the assist from that defense, still third down here. Running it after the penalty. They'll have the first down and even more. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up, 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Working quickly here. From the gun, here's Dart. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Xavier Watts picks it. And the Falcons get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
First down now, ball at the 33. Penix here from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Flush down now to his left. He's got it near the 8. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Run it with Robinson from the pistol. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Offense up to the line fast. The Giants using their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Back to throw it. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, here comes Olszewski. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. New York to the line, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly, he's going to throw. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Dose of the hurry up here. Darts out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Knocked away and hits the ground. Incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He beams one deep right side. And they pick him off again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will be set up great after a...
I'm getting cooked today. Cooked.
Gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute but can't steer it no more.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Giants. You, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, it's Graham Gano to get this one started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. He'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
60 Maverick. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Here's Milrow to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A big play for Seattle. 33 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, right?
Again, it's Milrow. Exiting the pocket right. Working the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here we go, set. 70, Panther 60, Panther 60.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
Seven Pirates, Bronco 80. Ready.
To the air, it's Milrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
Well, clearly this coach wanted to come out aggressive early. They decide not to settle for the field goal by going for it on 4th and goal, and they are turned away. What a great stop early in this game by this defense.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
To return, it's Shaheed. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Ready. Back. Get it. 18 Cardinal, 19 Lions.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Viking,
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So when we went to their practice earlier in the week, Mike, we saw that they spent a lot of time with these RPO looks, and it looked a lot better in practice than it did right there, but they're going to come back to it. They have a lot of faith in that element of their offense.
On 3rd down, Milrow. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down. and goal.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play.
At the 6-yard line.
Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they come up now, second and goal. Darnold to the air once more. Moving outside the pocket. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
Really nice job there by the running back, just staying alive. And really what he does the best, Mike, is stay in the quarterback's line of sight. Once a quarterback starts moving sideways towards the boundary, you got to stay in phase with him. You don't want to drift. You don't want to make that quarterback throw it back across his body. This was perfect how he stayed in line with him. Easy throw, easy catch, easy touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Scatterboot. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry.
And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
Something's taken from me.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They'll run. It's Scatterboot. And he's in. Cam Scatterboot. Touchdown, Giants. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Giants will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Wan'Dale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's going to look downfield once again. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Here's Darnold again. Flush to his right. He's got it at the 3. There we go. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. On play action, it is Darnold in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On first down, Dart. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They'll run out of the gun with Scalaboo. He'll work forward for a couple. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball.